Hello, hello! Welcome back to the Genshin Impact Let's Play. As usual, I'm going to be doing shenanigans looking at audio for a moment. So we're
Seems
not
all
going
the
to
other knights already have their hands full.
do much. Hi, Kaya. We're not going to do much besides me fooling around. However, so today we're going to continue with our catch-up. I don't know how long. It is a bit... I'm going to turn this down in my ear. It is a bit... late. I mean, I'll probably be up for a while. Sometimes, sometimes not. I don't know. My schedule's been all over the place. But I do have work tomorrow, so I don't know how long this will go on. But ow. But we'll continue doing catch up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where we left off, so that's gonna be special. I did my commissions, but I haven't finished my mining, so we might be doing that at random as well. Navigate. Wait. To investigate the plan the Abyss Order's talisman speaks of, you decide to head to the cathedral in Mondstadt to consult the members of the church. Right, we're supposed to be going to the church. Okay. If you couldn't tell, I did not get back on last night. Obviously, I fell asleep, and I really needed it. So, let's see. Sorry, guys. Checking to make sure audio works as usual, because my paranoia knows no bounds. I'm traumatized, guys. Great. Okay. I'm gonna hope. Members of the church. Hold on. Right. We're supposed to go to church. Okay. If you couldn't tell, I did not get back on last night. Okay. Yeah. Good. The game audio works. I'm not gonna lie. It actually kind of sounds a little low. But did I super reduce like output audio? I mean, a little. We might raise this a little bit. A little bit. Okay. I'm gonna hope that's not too loud. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I feel like these sliders do next to nothing, and sometimes I feel like they do way too much.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Where's my resin? Okay, that's totally fine. That's right. I made condensed resin. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. To the cathedral. Which, I'm lazy, so we're gonna teleport. I'm impatient and I'm lazy.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
I'm kind of surprised the regular music is still playing, but okay.
But how aware of this was the Anemo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Anemo Archon! And actually, the Anemo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
But we've done everything else together. Aren't you curious? I mean... Ow. These are interesting options, but... he obviously doesn't want to go in there for one reason or another.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
I'm not gonna lie, maybe he brings up a fair point. Because they don't know you, you don't think you'll be popular among the sisters? A stranger inquiring about possible questionable things in the past of the... Yeah, no, they're not. They're probably gonna be defensive. Most people would be. A lot of people aren't open to discussion when talking about religion. Sometimes people are, but yeah. Let's just say That one sister didn't respond well to us talking about saving the dragon, so.
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
Ow.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue, but if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
That's fair.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Special people only, so vision holders and
What's the hurry?
honorary knights and well, that makes regular people sound terrible, but
Anything the knights can do for you.
vision holders only. We'll go with that. Forget special people only. That just sounds wrong. Hello, Barbara. We have questions. So many questions.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Yes, we do.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems he hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What illusion? What?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Paimon.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story?
Oh.
Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
I guess we didn't
Nearly
mention the
every member of
desecrated
the church joined the search for it,
statue.
but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Oh, Paimon.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final
what is that?
Fury?
Oh,
Curious.
this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair.
That's old Mondstadt?
Many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre. It's not necessarily related to the tyrant. I mean, that is true. They have no proof.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you again.
Oh!
I
Oh,
can never get used to hearing it.
it's Rosaria.
Rosaria, it's you.
If you're
Pointless
looking for the
word.
Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Uh-oh.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But
Of course she did.
you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry. I will go to help as well.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Yep.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Yep. I'm sure Venti would give us his blessing. I don't know if he's watching because he's down here drinking his fill, but
What's the hurry?
he'd indulge with. Stay on track. Just stay on track. just stay on track. To Wolvendom. Where's my quest track? What madness? What? Is it just because do I need to walk further away from the church? Do I need to talk to Dane? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Duh. Trying to run off before I talk to Dane.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation?
Quite possibly. Your irises are so interesting. Your entire iris pupil.
This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Oh.
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Interesting. Oh, go to Wolvendom. To Wolvendom. Oh, that's actually closer than I would have thought we would be. But okay. Anyways, to Wolvendom. Away. I can't not. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm supposed to be focusing. I know. I just. You know, guys. You already know by now. All right. Nope.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Cool it!
We got this.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge
This is so much overkill right now. That's okay. Get back here. Where'd you go? There you are. Success. That was really loud in my ear.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
Facts.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find Lupus Boreas.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Why?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Yeah, that's it, Paimon. I mean, who knows? You know, you never know what someone's afraid of. That's probably not it. Aren't fluffy things cute?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Ah.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the Seven, huh? You really don't like social interaction, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them.
That is some awkward
That's
advice.
some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
I'm pretty sure he's trying to protect anyone who hates the Seven, because while he said he doesn't think anything special, I mean, they are powerful. So, you gonna die. Why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears,
Yeah.
I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat.
Wait.
We should get back to business.
Dang, you can't
I
just...
will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes.
You
What
can't...
a strange man.
Dang it. You can't just drop, like, that little tidbit of information and then just be like, well, moving on now and time to walk away. Like, what the... I can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely. I mean, yeah.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon,
Oh.
what are you two doing here?
Hi, Jean.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it. We'll do, Jean.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
I kind of feel bad withholding information, but at the same time, we are kind of like...
What's the hurry?
I don't want to say a double agent. It's more like we're working our own, like, angle, I guess. You could say. So it's kind of like we have our own agenda here, as well as, like he said, telling everybody is not necessarily the best idea. Have these always been here? Like, I don't remember those. They probably have, and I'm just tripping. I've probably even seen them before and had this same revelation where I stare at the ground and go, have those always been here? I wouldn't put it past me. Oh no. assuming it's a water abyss herald. I should probably. You know what? I was gonna say I should probably take Diona, but you know, I don't know if that wolf is gonna turn on us or not. I kind of wanna. It's bad time to take picture, but you know, I. Terrible person. Commemorative photo, anybody? Probably should also be.
Just
As I
what will we come
dawdle,
across?
as if I don't have things to do. I don't want to get too close. That's all I need is to get stuck. In a cutscene, you get too close. Anyways.
This will be interesting.
Won't it though? Yeah, I figured you get too close and
You not welcome here.
tell him, Razor.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now.
How dare you?
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
I'll stop this. Time for another round with the Abyss Herald. Yep.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
You leave Andreas alone. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to fight the
Gather!
wolf too or not.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite!
Okay. The shatter helps too. What am I doing?
This
No.
is order.
He moved. Oh, okay, good.
Let's light it up! No, my sword!
You know, now that I think about it, that probably did nothing.
Dodge
Besides
this.
making wet. No, no, nope, nope.
Stabilize.
That's nice. No, no.
The end will come.
What are you doing? No.
Let's
Bad Abyss Herald. Bad. What is this shield? Go away.
Stabilize.
Y'all are
What's the
annoying.
hurry? What's the hurry?
Actually, now that I think about it, this is why you're not dying. Because these suckers are around. Yeah, the end is mine. You keep on with that.
Solidify. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Dreamwork is dreamwork!
Dodge this.
Oh boy. Nope.
Cool it. Gather. Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Success.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
Back off.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small, unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Then why are you here? Come back.
It
Coward.
disappeared again!
At least we stopped it this time. It sure ran away quickly.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Anytime, Rizzy.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
This is true.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But, scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
I mean, that would make sense. That's how you bring him out. It's not your fault, Razor. Come on, cheer up. It's really not your fault, yeah. I mean, well... Okay. So, the fact that you probably have never seen an Abyss Herald means that there's probably no way you could have known that. I mean, and while they might be quote-unquote enemies, monsters, it's not like they look super monsterish and they're wearing all that armor. You don't know what's under there. I mean, it's fine. It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger.
Yeah.
Paimon's notes doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolfguard. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Do tell.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger.
Uh-huh.
But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
A ruin hunter?
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, to me, it could have been a ruin hunter too. I don't know. I just thought not ruin hunter, ruin guard. I just think ruin hunter because those just feel more vicious to me. Could it spin or could it shoot missiles?
Missiles? I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Should have asked about the spinning.
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Oh, ruin
Although no
guard.
match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Yeah, ruin guard. Or field tiller.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
You know, we
Anyway,
did.
this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came
That's
after.
true.
But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Yeah.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also Be careful.
We will, Razor.
Well, that was some good
Oh,
intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Oh, sad face, they're gone. Well, to Dainsliff. That moment when you trying to figure out how lazy you about to be. Pretty lazy. We totally ran all the way back. We did. We did. Dang. Oh, there you are.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
Sorry, guys.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
You trying to avoid
If I'm
everybody.
not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Yes. Mostly. Probably. We think so.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
Right?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis.
Do explain.
For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Oh, right. Storm Terror's lair? Probably. The Tyrant's final fury?
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
The fireballs raining down from the sky were probably missiles? The ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs for what they were. Actually, Barbara's the deaconess? No. Yeah.
Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
Sounds about right.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No. No need.
What do you mean?
I remember. What? I don't remember no ruin garden.
Huh?
Or
You
ruin.
mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
We did? Excuse me? Is this not the one I'm thinking of? I don't even remember the ones that actually got up and tried to kill me. Alright, well.
What's the hurry?
Well. I thought that might be a wind current, but no. This one? This one specifically. Okay. Looks like a regular ruin guard to me.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
Well, I guess it could be special, and it would just be more powerful than the other ones.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This
Yes.
requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements.
Fair.
Let me give it a try.
Did you just wake it up?
And done.
Oh, okay.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
Why?
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Why do I suddenly have a big bad feeling? Like, I mean, he's been giving us tidbits, but he also like doesn't want to tell us nothing. And I just feel kind of nervous about the fact that we're like, yeah, here's the thing. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why is this starting to sound like that moment in Zootopia where it's like, yes, we've got the stuff, and it's like, that's great, just give it right here, and you're like, how did you know where to find us? I don't know. It might be fine. I don't know.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Wow. Okay. What an extreme, dangerous operation. This order must be stopped. Yep.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
How did somewhere no one will find it? Put it under the guardianship of the church. He's not gonna do that. Put it somewhere no one will find it?
I'll guard it myself.
You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
That's what I'm afraid of.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
I mean, okay. You know, at first I was like, okay, so we still have to get rid of the statue, and then I thought about it. He's gonna keep the eye, and we're gonna go to the statue that they want to put the eye in. By doing what exactly? Can we let the church take care of this one? By doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Okay.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too!
Ah, it's fine. We'll make a new one.
Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
She'll be fine.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Are you sure? Because you keep not wanting to go into to places. I have concern, guys. Like, I don't know how to feel. I don't know. I'm suddenly suspicious. I was totally like on board, and I was like, okay. And more I was kind of just like, man, you just giving me tidbits of information and like keeping me on the hook. And then like I thought about that suspicious behavior of like not really wanting to, like telling me things but not really telling me things. Oh, excuse me. Ow. And then I was like, wait a minute. I don't know, man. Suddenly I ain't so sure about this. But we'll continue because we don't have a choice. This is our lives now. Alright. Ow. Even though I kind of feel like we're making a mistake here.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Yep.
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest.
Yep.
To get to that
Facts.
creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep,
Isn't
that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Isn't that path gone? Oh boy. What the? Bubbles are doing weirder things this time. What in the world is happening? No, 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 nope, 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 leave me alone. Oh god, they come in here too? No, 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 no! Okay. No. This is already not going well at all. Sorry, Zhongli. I just continue to fail you, don't I? Maybe I wanna put this on. Okay. Nope. Nope. No. Was that treasure chest over there and I just didn't see him? No! You leave me alone! Oh no! Ah, no! Well, I accidentally hit the X on the on the game window, so we'll see if I'm even still in the temple when we come back. I'm not sure that I will be. Well. Mistakes were made. Did the rest of my stuff disappear? I have concerns. I take issue with this.
Osmanthus Winding. Sure. I mean, I'm never. Sure. I don't ever use the set anyway. Like, let's be real. Not anymore anyway. It's the same as I remember.
Oh, should have looked. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, I was gonna take a picture, but never mind.
Looks like we're here.
Yep. My nerves are going up and up.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Yep.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
Nope. Nope.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dane's.
Yeah, then again, the Abyss Herald does not like him.
Abyss. I
Unless
sense
it's
your
the act.
soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Huh? Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Well then.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
That was cool.
Solidify!
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Hello, minion.
Stabilize!
No, my sword!
Freeze!
There's a water one too? No.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Dodge this!
Oh, I forgot all about some of these,
Order guide you.
Let's light it up!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
nope. Ooh, didn't expect that to go all out like that.
I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse.
Cool it!
Go by
so
invincibility frame my way through that. Invincibility frame my way through that.
Freeze!
Gather! This is order.
Cool it!
The end is now.
Oh, by the time I thought I should probably run, it was too late.
Dodge this!
Ooh. Danzler, where are you? There we go. What? Ooh. Hello? I kind of expected something like this. Just due from tidbits of things I've heard.
Hey! Could that be?
Venti's story in the battle pass, but I'm not gonna lie, that was epic entrance. Like, I didn't expect her to show. I don't know why I didn't expect her to show up in this Like, I didn't expect her to show up here. I don't know where I expected her to show up, but not here. Oof. Lumine?
Aether.
So you remember us? Oh, the plot thickens. She actually knows who we are. I finally found you. Let's get out of here. It's too dangerous. I don't think we'd say that, but I finally found you.
Wait, she just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald.
She did. She did.
Your sister and the Abyss?
Aether, why are you with Dane?
What? You're asking about Dane? Forget Dane! What the? We have been apart. You have been missing, or I have been missing. Either way, we have been apart forever. And your question is, why are you with Dane? We've been separated for so long. Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter? We've been separated forever, and you're worried about why we're with him? Why are you with an Abyss Herald? That's what I want to know.
Your sister knows Dane?
We look so sad.
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
Well, yeah.
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
Hold on a second. Stop saying things that don't make sense to me. No. Hold on a second.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
Wow. I mean, we suspected he was that old. I didn't think he was like a guard of the thing, but like you make it sound like he was the only guard, like this is all his fault. Like what? What? The amount of heavy blame she has on him is heavy, like.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Like, what did he do?
And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
That actually makes sense why they want to.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy. Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Like, that would be an actual perfect motive for why the Abyss Order wants to mess with the world anyway. So, or at least specifically the 7 nations of Tevat that are ruled and protected by gods. This godless nation that went down in a war with the Archons, essentially, and somehow got infected and turned into these creatures from the Abyss. I don't know how that happened. Somehow Dainsleif has failed his country, according to Lumine, and has been cursed with immortality to wander the land, apparently, and because he just watched them all be destroyed. I'm not really sure where that came from. I don't know who cursed him or why. I hope we get the answer to these questions. I'm kind of just throwing a lot of my thoughts on the table here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I've been reading a lot of fanfiction, specifically mostly romantic fanfiction, so a lot of the stuff is in the background, and you never know what's canon and what's not in fanfiction, so I'm never really too worried about being spoiled, because I don't know what's actually canon and what's not, what's made up. Sometimes it has nothing to do with it, sometimes it brings up stuff, and I'm like, wait, well, how, what? Because I have an obsession with fanfiction, guys. But, like, I don't get a lot from the main story anyway, because I mostly read, like I said, romance, and it ain't usually got nothing to do with the main characters. But, I usually read BL. But, anyways, I have so many questions. Like, so many questions. The whole thing about Dane being your enemy. Oh, Paimon's so confused. come with me, Lumine. Let's go home. You can tell me all about this later. Let's go home. Yeah, right? It's like, come on, let's go.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But
Okay.
I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
So, for some reason, she is putting her lot in with the Abyss. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, besides the fact that I don't know... Well, let's say our side of the story. I don't know, like, Mondstadt and the Ark. Cause this is why I kind of really want to, like, wish they would let us talk to Venti and Zhongli. I want to see their side of the story, as well as hear the side of the story from Dainslith and Lumine. It'd be nice if everybody would just talk, but nobody wants to talk. Everybody just wants to be like, nah, we're just doing our own ambitions. Like, talk to each other. Dang. So I mean, I guess I could continue and actually maybe get some answers, but I have a feeling I won't get any answers. I'll get some tidbits, maybe a few more, and then that's it. But either she has been brainwashed by the stuff, like the tale in the battle pass says. It sounds like she's been kind of corrupted to think she's remembering this, or she has heard the plight of the enemy and has decided that the plight of the enemy is more sympathetic than the plight of the current. Which, don't get me wrong, it kind of sounds horrible to have been turned into essentially what is considered monsters, and your nation destroyed and your way of life just gone due to Archons. Yeah, that's going to cause some bitterness and resentment and some thirst for revenge for a lot of people, especially if they remember. If not, they either don't remember and they're just running off of the feelings from their past lives, or from their, you know, their time as humans. I don't know. I'm just gonna continue. I'm done brainstorming for I don't know how long. I'm sorry, guys. Destiny.
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
That's interesting.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
What?
We have always had enough time.
That makes us sound immortal. So Dane got through, but we didn't. What the F? No! I want answers, Lumine. You come back here. Come back here.
Left.
Fine. I guess this means we go through our own journey to come to our own conclusions and figure out where we stand at the end, which it sounds like she assumes that we'll stand on her side. I don't really know where I am on the side of either of this. I kind of just wish everybody would talk to each other and try to work something out, because that's the kind of person I am. But, like, I mean, I don't know why the Archons decided to destroy this nation. I don't know who attacked first. I don't know who cast the first stone. I don't know if this was a difference in opinions of the times. Like, at the time, it was all about, like, my religion versus yours or something. I don't know. I have so many questions. And, yeah, it's confirmed of the little tidbits I've been, like, getting at that our sister is with the quote-unquote enemy.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
I'm not sad. Oh boy. No, we're highly confused, that's for sure. But I have to imagine you are definitely sad. Your sister just showed up and then up and left you here. And we literally tried to run into a portal for her. You're definitely sad, Ether. You're right, Paimon. There is hope.
Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues. Another objective for our journey.
That's all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I pretty much got it. I mean, I was too focused on the meme to really listen carefully. I mean, I'm kind of curious on what dialogue options you get depending on your answer, because sometimes I'm not sure if it actually changes what Paimon says or not.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
Yeah. Traveler and Paimon try to recall as many details as they can.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
There's so much we don't know. And we didn't destroy this statue. Gosh dang it. And Dane left. And we have no idea how to destroy this statue. It's...
Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
That's straight up what it sounds like, Paimon.
Turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
Also sad, considering how many we killed.
Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
Facts.
So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But
yes.
If the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
He might not agree with what
Also,
they're doing.
How come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers. Thinking about it over and over will solve nothing. And we have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of.
Yep.
Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do. And that was the We Will Be Reunited quest. We still did not destroy this statue. Like, we... okay.
What's the hurry?
The hurry, Kaya, is that we're in this creepy temple where nothing is okay. No. L? Dang it! I can't take a picture with Ether. Well, that's okay. I'll take a picture with Kaya. Like, as soon as I remember where the camera is. I can't use cameras and domains with the... How dare you, game? How dare you? Shungli. Shungli. You and Venti got some splaining to do. Some splaining to do. I mean, besides the fact that if you guys are gods of a nation, your job is to protect your nation and to fight on your nation's side. But so I mean, I want to know what happened. You got some splaining to do. I want to know what happened. Dang it. So much happened in that quest. And here's the here's the quest start
Boats
that we
are
need
made
to
for
do.
transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
To start the Inazuma stuff. So there's the prerequisite quest for getting to Inazuma. So yay! We're getting there, we're catching up. Oh no. I'm sorry, Zhongli. Oh, you didn't get hurt, so still not my intention. Oh, I'm sleepy, but we're gonna try. If I start falling asleep during the story, though, maybe it's better.
Stabilize.
I mean, it's probably better to do this tomorrow when I might have more time to continue to go. But, I mean, I still have to go to work tomorrow, but you know, I spent like, I don't know, a little over an hour getting this done. So,
Let's light it
no
up!
telling how much the next one will require me to do. And then that's not even technically the quest to get to Inazuma. However, another thing is just because, like, this morning when I got on and I didn't expect it, the thing for this event came on. Oh, but you know what? I just have to complete this. Well, then again, it might also then tell me to complete a different quest. But 17 days. That's actually not bad. We have time, so maybe I will do the next quest tomorrow. What's this? Kanasa Altars chapter. Complete the prerequisites of Flower Blooms in Prison. With the, let's see, story quest. Oh, okay, so the story quest. With the Naganohara fireworks show. And just around the corner. Everyone is getting excited and the fireworks girl is getting busy. But what is this place of the transitionary flicker? Wait, what is the place of a transitionary flicker of flame in a nation that champions eternity? If you have a moment to spare, pray stop and see for yourself. Some things may exist for only an instant, but their meaning endures for all time. Interesting. And this is a story quest for Ayaka. Grusniva's chapter. An old notebook brings a forgotten name to light. Tsubaki. A personality that shines through the pages like a brilliant red flower against a field of snow. An old friend of Ayaka's mother, who has now captivated Ayaka herself. It's time to meet this extraordinary individual in the flesh. Take a greeting gift, prepare yourself, and join Ayaka on this journey of discovery. Complete the prerequisite quest of Flower Blooms in a Prison. Which is not this. So both of these require the same quest. Test run. Ooh. What is this? Blossoms from Sacred Sakura at the Grand Murakami Shrine filled with the fondness for Inazuma. A Ningguang trial. Oh, right. This is the banner. Duh. Aha! Silly me. I'm not used to getting the extra thing, so it's cool that now you get 2 things for these trials. Or at least this time. Instead of just 1. This is the same Abyss thing I haven't done. Machine Battlefront. The water near Jinrin Island is undulating violently while an unpredictable automation is hidden in the ruins underneath. Destroy the perpetual mechanical array at the bottom of the sea and preempt the attack of the ruin machines. Possible rewards. Ah, so it's a boss of some kind. What is this? Interesting. Alright, so now I've taken a look. Oh yeah, and this is the Arca's Chief Technical Officer, Muzhin, is going after a very important objective. I've never seen that name before. And could use the aid of a highly experienced adventurer. Interesting. Alright. I think we will end the stream here. I mean, if for some reason I'm not sleepy anymore and I happen to feel up to it, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll come back on and try to do the next quest. But I'm actually going to see if I can do it tomorrow and actually get through the whole quest and not have to interrupt the quest because I can already feel the sleepiness coming. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I have so many new questions. We got so much information. You know, I can't even. I'm actually quite surprised, and I really didn't expect her to say she's journeyed through this world once. Like, I know they said she woke up first.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
And then left us,
but
apparently.
Where are those
well,
who share the memory?
Then she got taken by the god lady. But, like, we don't know. I'm not gonna lie. We're not sure how long ago that was. She was gung-ho to leave. Oh, wait, what happened? What is happening? What is happening? I have been spotted, but I don't know by what. We're gonna move. I'm not necessarily that worried that anything will happen to me, but we'll go here because this is close to that, and it just feels right to start in the city across the bridge. I think this is the bridge with the doggies. Am I tripping? Oh no, this is a different bridge, but we'll start our journey that way. You know what? Now that I think about it, we should go to the statue and we should heal. Also, not that I really plan to use them, but I need to switch Traveler back in because I realized Traveler is in need of healing.
Just what will we come across this?
I'm not gonna lie, there's probably quite a few characters that are in need of healing that I just don't really remember that they are in need of that.
This will be interesting.
Okay. Now, back to... I mean, we could go from here, but I like the idea of going from here. I just like that idea. It's been so long since I've been over this way. I'm pretty sure this is how I first got to Liyue. Liyue. Okay. Alright, so we'll go up there next time. Like I said, as I was saying, we found out that Dainsleif is actually quite old. We hinted at that earlier, and we were kind of like, wait a minute. So he's 500 years old. Wow. He's not a full monster, so somehow he's been staving off the effects of whatever turned everyone else into an abyss monster. I don't know if it's because of whatever she's blaming him for, which sounds like abandoning everybody. I don't know if he found like the one thing that helps stave it off. I don't know if because he decided... They say he was cursed with immortality, so I don't think he did that on purpose. But yeah, he apparently was somebody very important and like basically probably like a Knight of Favonius. But I don't know if everybody else didn't survive, or maybe that's what all the Abyss Heralds are. Maybe they're old knights, what Dane would have become if he had completely turned into a monster. Like I said, I have so many questions and so much to think about, and I probably should stop rambling. You guys knew, if you've been watching any amount of this, you knew what was gonna come. I talk a lot, and I process a lot. So I process and overprocess. I just have so many questions. So many questions. Oh, you know what? Before we go, I just remembered that I didn't check my house. Like, wow. I have things I planted. I really need to check the house. Crazy. It was like la-di-da-di-da. Like I didn't have things to do.
Would you care to see?
probably finally
If you
go
ever
about,
had...
I'm still holding out, but... Oh, look, there's new growth. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect the new growth. Like, where's my camera? Oh, my first plant. My first plants. Me first plants. I don't like the way that one's framed. No. There we go. That's better. Oh my god. I wish I could zoom out more. I can't though. But anyways, I'll take more pictures when they're fully grown, which honestly might be by the time I stream tomorrow. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for real. I've rambled enough. I have, like I said, just so much to process and so many questions and so much to ponder about everything. I'm still suspicious about
Osmanthus
eyes.
wine tastes
But,
the same as I remember.
But
where are those who share the memory?
I really need to get the whole story behind Kaya and Like, I mean, I skimmed through the official manga. I didn't read everything, but I skimmed through the official manga trying to get an idea of their whole dynamic and their whole what tore them apart and how they used to be. I didn't fully get it. I know about the whole incident with the dragon and Diluc's father, but I don't really know exactly what Kaya and him talked about for sure. I mean, it's hinted at in fan fiction, but no one ever really goes over exactly what it is, and then I'm never sure whether or not it's canon or not. So I need to start reading these profiles because those might tell me, or I need to actually read the books verbatim. Maybe, I don't know. I was impatient. I just wanted answers. Or one day I'll just be like, I'll just go Google it. But
every journey has its final day.
Like,
don't rush.
I kind of wish we'd get like flashbacks and stuff in the game about important pieces of character background. That'd be so cool. I mean, and maybe it's not important for the current story. I don't know. I have suspicions. I'm not sure how much of those suspicions are people just writing fanfiction and how much are real. I don't know. And and you know, I don't mind not knowing. I kind of like being confused until I get the whole picture. It's a weird thing, but yeah, I like it. Anyways, like I said, for real this time, I'm ending the video. Everybody, thank you for showing up. Enjoy.
But where are those who share the memory?
Zhongli, you guys stop talking. Anyways, thank you everybody for showing up. I hope you enjoyed. Always remember to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next time.